Welcome to the Slick and Grim Show. Today, we have Cartoon Network cartoons, 27 of them. Before we get into this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and let's get into the tier list. Ooh, jeez. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1. What is that one? With the 3 girls.
Totally Spies.
Totally Spies. I watched maybe one episode. Did you watch the whole show or what?
It was a guilty pleasure as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, I very distinctly remember loving this show as a kid.
Okay. See, I saw the girls and I was like, I ain't watching that. That's for the girls. but maybe I was wrong. Tell me what it's about.
It's been a lot of years.
Okay.
They're spies.
They're spies.
Totally spies, and they're girls, and they're like, it's like Charlie's Angels. They got little gadgets.
Okay.
You know, Saturday morning cartoon.
Okay. I feel like this so you're a little bit older than me, but when I was watching it, this was only on at like 4 a.m. Am I wrong, people? Was that show only on at 4 a.m.? Okay, maybe back in your day it was on prime time, but when I was watching it, it was like a 4 a.m. show. So to be fair to that show, I never had the opportunity. Okay, so where are we putting the Spies? What is it called?
Totally Spies.
Totally Spies. Where are we putting it?
Where do you want to put it? Just based on what I told you.
I've only seen 2 episodes. I'm gonna let you make the call on this. Okay? Because I have not seen it, I cannot judge it fairly.
I think it's underrated. But it's not
underrated. Heat. Okay.
It's not heat. It's pretty good.
Okay, it's pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we can go with that. Alright, next. What is that one?
I think it's Robot Boy. It's too small, I can't see.
Okay, yeah, Robot Boy. Okay. Robot Boy. I think I seen maybe 1 episode of this. How about you? This is that boomer shit you were watching. This was on at like 4 a.m. and nowhere else. But perhaps you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it as a kid, and I loved it as a kid.
Okay. Like you watched more than a couple episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a little robot boy. He's like super technologically advanced. He grows into like bigger robots and like.
Okay.
It's like.
Okay. You know what show I liked? I like that. That's a Nick show I'm thinking of, but the teenage life of a robot or whatever.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It's kind of like that vibe. Cartoon Network's version of that.
Okay. Wasn't the little robot like this robot like a girl or no?
Had a girly voice.
Girly voice.
Yeah.
Okay. I only seen it once,
and
but I remember
the robot's non-binary. It's androgynous.
Shut up, Mimsy!
Okay,
it's a robot.
It's a fucking robot. Fine, that's okay. Hey, we're inclusive on this show, okay?
It's just coincidentally woke.
Okay. This will make up for
keeping that in mind. It's pretty Saturday morning shtick.
Okay.
This bad guy. He gets big and he beats him up.
How's the animation? We should also be talking about the animation.
Yeah, well, yeah, Totally Spies had good animation. This is typical Cartoon Network.
Okay.
I would say it's also pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay, just kind of. Okay. You seen Clone Wars?
Yeah.
How much Clone Wars have you seen?
I've seen all of it.
What you think about Clone Wars?
I mean, obviously it's peak, but I don't have anything else to say about it. It's peak.
I'll say something, okay? Prequels were not bad, but then you get the Clone Wars to fill in the gaps. That raises... Literally, the sequel trilogy doesn't... Where's their Clone Wars? They don't have it, okay? George Lucas... Like, the Clone Wars was not profitable. He took his own money, to lift up this show so us kids could grow up with Star Wars. And we did. And as time went on, the show got darker. So dark that Clone Wars had to get moved to Adult Swim. Okay, that shit came on at 10 at night. That was badass.
That's a seal of approval.
That's a seal of approval, okay? I'm putting that in peak unless if you disagree.
No, it's obviously peak.
Okay.
Let me say my 2 cents. Darth Maul became literally the peakest of peakish characters from that show.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he literally said 2 lines in the original and died.
Yeah.
It saved the prequels for sure.
Yeah. Now, I don't usually like it when the characters come back from the dead. I usually actually
Unless
hate
it's
that.
pretty awesome.
If you do it right, which they did, because in his defense, he didn't really have a character until they brought him back. So in my opinion, that was justified. The only thing, there's a couple things wrong with Clone Wars. The biggest thing, General Grievous, they did him dirty. Every single time General Grievous is on, he runs away. I think a 4-armed robot's badass. They kind of did him dirty. But other than that, the show grew up with the audience, was put on Adult Swim and funded because the guy just wanted to tell a story. Profit was second to this. So I think this is art. This is peak.
No, it's absolutely peak.
Okay.
My only complaint is really the run, like the length of the show. The beginning was kind of not great. Animation was kind of not great.
I'll agree with that.
Storylines. Each season got better and better.
Yes. And you know what? Breaking Bad was like that. When Breaking Bad first came out, nobody was watching it. I would say Clone Wars is similar. If you have not watched Clone Wars, and you absolutely will not watch the first couple seasons, skip to season 3. Give it a shot. Even if you're an adult, please. If you like Star Wars at all, you are sleeping on Clone Wars.
Also, I do think it's gone on too long. There's too much Clone Wars content.
They're milking it because Disney.
There's Tales of the Jedi, Tales of something else.
That's just the animation. But that's because Disney's too scared to try something else. That's a whole video, and I would love to break that down.
4-hour Clone Wars breakdown.
I could do that, but we're just doing Cartoon Network. We both agree it's in peak, so let's put it in peak.
Oopsies.
Ninjago.
That's one I don't know.
Okay, so this boomer don't know Ninjago. Now, mind you, I would say this came out when I was in middle school. First 2 seasons, awesome. The season when they had the snakes, I thought that was sick. But then my balls dropped. Okay, couldn't keep watching. I lost interest in Legos. But when I was into Legos, Ninjago was so good. And I don't even like ninjas that much. But, it's awesome. The animation was cool. I have not watched past... Okay. I have not watched past season 2. But they're still making it. They've made games, and they've made a movie. So clearly it's still going. But I'm just judging those first 2 seasons. It was sick. What other Lego TV show do we have that's that good?
I don't think there are any.
I don't think there are any either. So
I will say, I love Bionicles, and that's like a Lego IP that they made, and that's kind of the same thing with Ninjago. So I want to like Ninjago. I just don't think it's very cool.
Okay. You don't think Ninjago's cool? Listen, man, I would have preferred. Now, there's all types of Lego Clone Wars stuff out now, but I've not seen it. I'm too old. But when I watched Ninjago, that's all we had. We didn't have any other Lego TV shows, man. And were you a Lego kid other than Bionicles?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I have not seen the rest of it. Okay. I cannot speak for it. I can only assume it's peak, but I have no proof to say it's peak. Okay, so I'm willing to say pretty good. I can't tell you to check it out. I haven't finished it, but what I did watch was impressive, and the fact that it's the only still going on Lego show, I think that's impressive.
That's to say something.
That is to say something. So I'm gonna say what I saw was pretty good. It's still going. If you, for some reason, still like Legos, check it out. Okay, pretty good.
Check it out.
Check it out. My buddies at
my
all right, the show. All right, editor, put up the title of this. It's hard to see, but it's the one where the kid has a buddy who's a gym partner who's a monkey.
Have you seen the show?
I've seen the show, yes.
So he's I I forget. He's like ends up going to a school for animals.
Hmm.
He's like the only human there.
Yes.
I thought it was pretty funny. I never sought to put it on. Like, man, when is this show going to be on? Because I want to watch it.
Yes,
but it was
yeah.
just going to be on, and it was entertaining.
See, for me, I'm gonna be honest. I would watch the show because the next thing that was on is what I wanted. Okay, so cable TV.
It's a little appetizer.
Yeah, so cable TV for you youngsters. It wasn't you could just pick whatever. You would have to watch whatever the Cartoon Network was dishing out. I would eat this because I'm waiting for the next thing. So I'm gonna say mid.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna say mid. It was okay to watch. I ate the appetizer, but I'm not at the steakhouse for the appetizer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say that's mid. It's serviceable. That's about it.
You know, and this is a good time to point out that, you know, dog water's not necessarily bad. Mid's not necessarily bad. It's just
Dog water should be bad. Hey, I'm gonna be harsh. There's gonna be some ass ones on.
You know,
here.
it's just not as good as the Clone Wars.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's just an appetizer. Now, with that said, next one up, Justice League. I've never watched this.
Really?
And hot take, I bet, maybe it's not. I don't give a fuck about anything in DC other than the Batman universe. I played the Arkham games. That got me into Batman. I used to not like superheroes at all, but the Arkham games got me into Batman. And then that made me watch Batman Beyond. So, but I never went and watched. Like, the second you put Batman next to a fucking alien that shoots lasers out of his eyes, it's like Batman is kind of lame.
No, Batman's cool in this show.
Okay.
So
I never watched it. Go ahead.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen it, ever.
So, backstory.
Okay.
They had the Batman animated show, then they had like a Superman animated show.
Okay.
And they kind of were slowly incorporating each other into each other's shows and other heroes, and they just ended up making the Justice League. And it's pretty awesome.
Okay.
Batman is actually one of the coolest characters in the show.
I mean, he's Batman. Of course he is.
But, you know, to your point about aliens and stuff, he holds his own with the aliens.
I'm just saying.
And it's cool that he's just a regular dude.
All right. I mean, all right. Some people like Batman for like the superhero aspect. I like him more of a detective. You know, I like for me, he's a detective that dresses up like a bat, not a and that's why I like him. He's just a guy.
Yeah, this is very superhero-y comic book.
Yeah, see, I mean, and that's cool. That's cool. If you like, I'm not knocking you if you like this. It just wasn't for me. It's not what I go to Cartoon Network for. So, but because I have not watched it, I'll let you make the call on this.
I gotta say, Heat. I think it was pretty good.
Okay.
I think it was Heat.
Okay. We'll let you have that.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay. Heat. What about this one?
I think that is Mega XLR.
Okay, I've never even heard of this. I haven't. That 4 a.m. slot, I have not even seen that on this. So
That's why I watched it on the 4 a.m. slot.
Okay, so this was Boomer to your Boomer. Okay.
No, it's not necessarily that it was Boomer old.
Or is that bad?
It was just kind of bad, and nobody watched it.
Okay,
so it was on at 4 a.m.
Okay.
I still thought it was awesome.
Well, compare it to our appetizer over here.
To that, I think it's more fun. It's also
More fun than that?
I literally don't remember anything. It's been years.
If it was good, you would have remembered.
It's almost like one of those like Big Brother shows. Like if you have a big brother, he's watching it in his room. And you're like, what is that? It's so cool. And then you never get to watch it.
Okay.
But like it's, I think it's like an alien robot falls to Earth, and he like hot rod soups it up. He uses like
is it like a transformer or what?
No, it's like a giant robot, and he uses like an Xbox controller to.
Oh,
move
so
around.
like he controls the robot.
Yeah, he's in it. He's like there's
he's
a car.
in the robot.
He's in the car in the robot.
Is the robot a car or no?
No, so there's the robot that like crash lands, and then he soups it up. Like he puts he takes the head out and puts like a car in it.
There's a car in the robot.
I mean,
Man, who wrote this shit?
That's why I was on 4 a.m.
It's
These
like they're trying
pictures,
so hard to not be Transformers.
these tiny pictures do not do it justice.
Okay.
But it was cool. I don't think.
All
it
right,
was,
you know
like,
what,
that
editor?
good.
We're gonna throw up a picture so you can see how cool it looks. Woo! Woo!
We're back.
Where are we putting this?
I mean, it's. You know what? I'll say mid, just because we need to round out that category.
Okay.
I honestly don't know
The
much
honesty's
more
good.
about it.
Okay. Serviceable. Okay. Johnny Bravo. I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea of Johnny Bravo. I think if I have at all, I've seen only one episode.
Really?
So,
Dude, you're making me feel so old.
bro, that's a what? All right, it's not Cartoon Network. It's Boomerang. That's a boomerang, man. You know why it's called Boomerang? For the boomers. Okay.
It's really funny. I don't know what else to say about it. He's like a big, dumb, idiot hunk who sounds like Elvis, and he gets like slapped by women for being a jerk.
Bro, I don't know. You've probably seen it, but have you seen that like Instagram dude? It's like a big black dude who like dresses just like Johnny Bravo, and he acts like him, and he's got that.
No, but that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty funny, but it's just interesting.
You know, I will say, it's hard to like watch when it's on TV. It's like, all right, this 30 minutes of this particular day is Johnny Bravo.
Okay.
It's funny, but like if you were to watch like multiple episodes over and over and over,
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. He tries to flirt with women. Or I'm just assuming he tries to flirt with women.
Yeah.
They reject him. He tries to impress them. He fucks up. And then maybe he gets a smooch on the cheek at the end. Is that how it typically...
I feel like that is exactly what happened.
All right. Johnny Bravo remake, hire me. I got you. Okay? Where are we putting Johnny Bravo? It's iconic, but how does it actually earn that?
I don't.
Or is it all nostalgia?
I mean, it's definitely not Heat.
Okay.
I think it's better than Mid, just due to its iconicness. So I gotta
Okay.
say, pretty good.
Okay, let's put in pretty good. Johnny Test. You ever see Johnny Test?
Yeah, I love Johnny Test.
Okay. Okay, so for me, I never went out of my way to watch Johnny Test.
Dude, it would just be on all the time.
It would be on
It would have
the
like a
entire
3-hour
day.
block.
Yes, and I'd be like, all right, I want to watch Clone Wars, but I gotta sit through 3 hours of Johnny Test to get it. So, and you know what? I would rather watch Johnny Test than that gym. My schoolmate's a gym monkey or whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't my. I like the dog, the twins, like the
Was
secret
his name
agents.
Dookie?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I think his name was Dookie.
Okay.
Honestly, the show's really funny as a kid, but when you're watching it as an adult, it's like pretty bad. It's
pretty bad?
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
bad.
I only watched it as a kid, so I'm thinking this is definitely not dog water, but it's.
I feel like we almost need another tier. Because I feel like Pretty Good's just going to be that long.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I say mid.
Yeah, I would say
I'm
mid.
gonna say mid. Okay, it's one of those appetizer shows. It's okay to watch, but there's a lot better stuff on the menu. Okay.
Hello, all you kings and queens out there. Slick and Grim here with an important message. Well, I hope you're enjoying the content you're watching right now. I bring grave news. Our channel's growth has been excellent thus far. However, we have discovered a dark and vile hive mind that seeks to slow down said growth. This hive mind is simply known as the YouTube algorithm. Its purpose is to push only the most familiar and boring of content into the YouTube spotlight. It is because of this algorithm our channel has been left in the dark. To counter this, I ask everyone to please leave a like and throw anything in the comments. Something as simple as an emoji will help turn the tide back into our favor. Only together can we stop this disgusting menace and keep our glorious momentum going. And as always, thanks for watching and back to the video.
All right, what's this one?
Code Lyoko.
Okay, I seen an episode. This is one of those 4 a.m. TV shows. What the hell is this even about? I did not like the designs of their face, and I checked out.
Are you talking about when it's like anime style?
No. I mean, whatever. Like just on the cover. Isn't that what they look like?
So there's like 2 animation styles. There's in the normal world where they're like
Oh, that's
flat
right. Yeah.
animated.
Yeah.
Then they go into the digital world
Where
and
it's
become 3D.
Okay,
The 3D was really
I
bad.
fucking hate 3D animation. I didn't like it in Berserk. There was an Iron Man one. I absolutely do not like 3D animation. I don't know if that's a hot take. I will say, in Attack on Titan, they sometimes use 3D animation. If you're using it like in your 2D animation or whatever, that's fine. But if it's mainly 3D animation, it like disgusts me.
Or I think
Disgust.
Invincible has 3D animation.
Well, yeah, that's fine. If it's like they're flying through a tower and the tower's 3D, that's
Well, I think
something
like they're all
that.
3D models and they're like kind of flat plane with like an outline to make it look.
Okay, all right.
But that's
All right, new official statement. If it looks 3D, if it looks like it's 3D,
it's like early 2000s 3D where it's like really bad.
okay. I prefer 2D. I would rather have Johnny Test animation, which isn't bad, over like whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, I feel like when I was a kid, I would prefer the normal everyday life because it was like
Really?
easier on my eyes. Like all the action and stuff happens in the 3D world, but it just looks so bad. I was like, can
Okay.
we please just have normal
Okay.
animation?
I mean, to be fair, early Clone Wars look like shit. That's no secret, folks. You honestly, if you're gonna watch those early seasons, you are already a Star Wars fan and you're good. But if you're like on the fence, I would maybe skip those.
You're not skipping much.
I mean, it's up to you how much you want to skip. I would say season 3. I feel like if you're a normie and already don't like kids cartoons, start at season 3. You might enjoy it. But we're not talking about Clone Wars. We're talking about.
Code Lyoko.
Okay, so what are we thinking?
I think it's Heat. I haven't like finished it, but it's like a more story-driven show.
Okay.
But you still have like your Saturday morning, villain of the week type stuff.
Yeah.
But like
There's an
overarching plot,
Okay.
and it's pretty neat.
What's the plot? Like, what the hell is this even about?
Oh, it's like
Like, give me like the briefest rundown.
so there's like the guy who discovers this virtual world, and there's like
Okay.
a program in it that is affecting the real world, and like it'll activate like a nuclear silo and start a countdown, and then
Oh.
they have to go into the virtual world, destroy whatever is making it happen,
Okay.
and then like at the end of it, somehow it resets the day. So anything that happened, like if somebody died or if somebody,
So how
Something
often
happened.
do they have to do that?
like every episode, they go back in
What the
time
fuck?
and undo whatever was done.
Okay, I've never seen it, so you're saying Heat?
I think it's Heat.
Okay. Okay, we'll put it in Heat. Now this one, so Batman is Batman Beyond, is that correct?
Yeah.
Batman Beyond, okay, the sequel to that other Batman series, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched it, but I like the animation and I like the show that came before it.
You've never seen like any of it?
I've maybe seen like 2 or 3 episodes, but at that point I was kind of moving away from the kid shows. But I like the idea of old Batman's getting an apprentice. All these villains either are old or they have apprentices, and I like that it's in Gotham. I love Batman when it's just in Gotham. We don't need superhero like Superman or aliens. Like, let's just keep it local. I don't know.
I think they do to go to space at some point.
All right. Well.
But no, it's like majority in Gotham.
Okay.
But okay, so do you have any idea what it's like about or like the vibe?
So I watched the first couple of episodes. Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne. He's old, and so this guy's taking up the mantle essentially. Other than that, and knowing that there's like some villains still left over, that's all I know. So I played the Arkham games. You got the Batman Beyond skin. That looks sick. That looks so sick.
I think it's.
And I like the black and red. I
Yeah.
do like that.
I really love the Y2K aesthetic of it. Like,
oh, yeah.
it's like grunge, cyberpunk, techno.
Bro, and let's talk about Gotham, okay? I remember watching it, and that there's like skyscrapers, and there's like highways going through the skyscrapers, like hundreds of feet in the air, you know. So like they really capture that like future look, so like future Gotham look. So I do like that because Gotham, in my opinion, is also a character that needs to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
It's not just New York. It's like when you're making a Batman version, you need to like think about how you want to
Dark
make
and gritty.
Yeah, yeah. Or if it's like the future, whatever. Just you got to keep that in mind. Do not just make it New York. That's one of my criticisms of the Dark Knight trilogy, which I do love, but it just felt like New York.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
But where do you put it?
I like Batman. I'm kind of afraid if we don't put it in peak, I'm gonna get Charlie Kirk. So
I don't know.
okay.
It's like between peak and heat for me.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like, is it as good as like Star Wars? I don't know.
I mean, I've never seen it. Have you seen it all?
I mean, not all of it, but
Like
I've
most
watched a lot of it. Yeah.
Okay, so
I would say Heat.
okay.
It's like really good.
All
but-
right. So if you don't like that call, guys, that's him. I didn't make that call. All right.
Editor, put in my address.
Yes. Yeah. I'll make sure. Editor, put his address up. Okay. 16. I remember
Okay.
watching this show and I was like, oh, I can't wait to grow up and be 16. Fucking retard. Absolutely retarded. I don't even remember what this show was about other than they worked out like this lemonade stand and it really captured that like 2000s like I don't know, like Hollister vibe. Yeah, right?
Yeah. I didn't really watch a lot of it.
Okay.
This was starting to, I'm a boomer, so I kind of stopped watching at this point.
Okay, he's a boomer. I'm not a boomer.
I just remember this was like the era of Cartoon Network where they could like get away with more stuff. Like they'd be saying like crap and stuff like that, which is like kind of crazy to say now, but like they would like talk about girls, and I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
you can't do that on Cartoon Network.
Girls, I only like Ninjago. What is
Yeah.
that?
But I don't know. I thought it's okay.
Okay, alright, for me, I watched it. I didn't go out of my way to watch it. To me, and this show didn't go on very long because nobody else was watching it. I think if I had to shoot from the hip, I feel like there's no way this show had more than 3 seasons. This was the show I watched because it was right before Total Drama Island, okay? Just like in this tier list. So I'm gonna put this in appetizer, mid.
Mid, yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Total Drama Island. I know what I'm gonna say. What are you gonna say?
I feel like it's also the same era.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, you checked out before then?
no, well, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
But like that was also the era where they're like talking about like crap.
Yeah, dude, it was like edgy. It was awesome.
I like vividly remember some girl took her top off and it was like
Oh,
blurry.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like whoa.
That's not allowed.
Yeah, like, that's
dude,
crazy.
And I feel like Owen, the obese dude, I feel like there's multiple times where like all his clothes gets taken off and they have to pixelate his junk.
There's a little yeah.
Yeah, and like his ass. So I don't know. This show.
It was a little wild. I thought it was funny. I don't know. I didn't really watch a lot of it.
Okay, all right. So I watched the first season where they're on the island. This is peak. Okay, second season they're doing like Hollywood stuff. That was peak. Then they kind of do this around the world tour.
Are those
thing.
all separate seasons?
Those
or
are
is-
separate seasons.
Okay, I thought they were like new shows.
Yeah, no. All right. Well, okay. After they do the around the world, I checked out. Okay, it kind of got. It got too crazy.
It's like too many characters.
Too many characters, and it
involved
got
with.
too crazy. And then I think they stopped for a while, and they brought it back with a new cast, and they took it back to the island. I haven't watched that. If you guys have seen that, let us know how that is. But I'm gonna judge this only in the first 2 seasons. Okay, actually, I've seen the 3rd season, so I'm gonna include that. I want to put it in peak, but that third season it got too
You're
crazy.
thinking peak?
I was gonna put it in peak, but that third season really let me down. That first season, if that was it would be peak. But the second season's also good. But that third season, it was just mid. It got too crazy because in season 1 they're on an island, they're doing like survivor challenges. It's awesome. And then in season 3 they're like jumping through volcanoes and shit. It's like it got a little crazy for me. Okay, and they're like on a plane.
The realism wasn't there.
Who?
The realism.
Yeah, I mean there wasn't that much realism in the first
They
one.
lost
But
the plot.
Yeah, they got a little too crazy. If they would have kept it on the island, I would have preferred that, or the Hollywood thing. I thought that one was cool, but I'm gonna say Heat. Do you disagree? You don't have to agree, but like, do you challenge me?
Me personally, I would say mid. I think it's also
Really
kind of an appetizer thing.
I'm
Like, it's
I'm
funny.
not putting that shit in mid. I know it ain't peak, but it's not mid. So
I mean,
we can
is
be
it as
in the
good
middle.
as Batman Beyond? I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
But it's your channel.
All right. Let's meet in the middle. Okay, I'll give you that. You say mid, I say Heat. Let's put it in pretty good. Okay, and you know what? I love just the way it's like drawn. It looks like a Sharpie on the outline of all the characters. I like that kind of animation.
I really do like the host of it. He was so funny.
Dude, he was funny.
Funny.
Dude, the chef is awesome. He's like a drill sergeant or whatever.
Yeah. I would just love how he would make them do these ridiculous things.
Yeah.
And then he just like go to his camper.
Yeah.
Go to his trailer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that. No.
Yeah. I personally love this show. But then it gets shitty. So we're gonna say pretty good. Just watch the first 2 seasons and then walk away. All right, this is your territory. What is
Over
this?
the Garden Wall. Yeah, it's definitely 100% peak.
When did this come out? Because I don't recognize it.
It came out in 2014.
Okay.
It's like a mini series, so it's like I think it's like 6 or 8 episodes. And
Wait, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I could watch something like
They're
that.
like 11 minutes apiece. Like, you can watch the whole thing in like 2 hours.
Okay, all right.
No, but it's really good. It doesn't
Okay.
feel that short, especially like I watch almost every Halloween.
Okay.
It's very Halloweeny.
Okay, like fall vibes.
It's like fall. I'm trying to think of like what else. It's got that like old timey 1940s Halloween.
Oh, that sounds interesting, actually.
But also they've got like I'm trying to think of the word. It's like folklore, and it's like a little
why
bit
are they
of
dressed like that? What's going like?
Oh, you gotta watch the show to see why
All
they're
right,
dressed like
fine,
that.
I'll watch the show. What's the show at?
I think it's peak for sure.
Peak?
I mean, I watch it like
I
yearly.
mean, I wish I could challenge it, but I've never seen it. So, chat, if he's way off, let him know in the comments. He's gonna read the comments, okay? Every single one of them. Leave all the hate comments, please. All right, he wants peak. He's getting peak. Oh boy. Teen Titans Go. This is not Teen Titans. This is Teen Titans Go. And we do have Teen Titans on the list.
I was gonna say, do you want to do them together at the same time?
All right. Let's do them together. It just kind of makes sense. It's very obvious how this is gonna look, but let's do the bad first. I want something good in my mouth after the bad. So tell me what's wrong with Teen Titans Go.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with Teen Titans Go.
Okay.
Other than the fact that, like, if you're a fan of Teen Titans and they're like, yeah, we're bringing Teen Titans back, and then it was not what you thought it was going to be.
To me,
you know what I mean?
Okay, and I'm going to admit this. I've never watched Teen Titans Go, but for whatever reason, it will occasionally pop up in my feed, and it's just Robin saying the most like out of pocket shit, and that I actually do like. But I could understand because Teen Titans is super serious, super deep. I actually recently watched all of it because I didn't watch it growing up. It's fucking awesome. But Teen Titans Go, it's a different vibe. So if you go in thinking, oh, I'm gonna get that serious stuff, it's not that good. But if you're, it does feel more brain rotted.
I mean, if you're 5, it's awesome.
Yeah, but there's like some dark adult humor in there that I think is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But do I go out of my way to watch this? No. And is it as good as Teen Titans? No. But
yeah, like,
I think it gets. I feel like it does get overhated.
Yeah, I think it's overhated. The TikToks I've seen
are funny.
They make me laugh. I just don't know if I could sit down for like
And isn't it
20
the
minutes
same
to
voice
watch it.
cast?
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't have to do that. So I'm not gonna say it's pretty good. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say like simply because of what.
I don't know. I think it's still dog water.
Dog water, okay.
I mean, we got nothing in there, and like that's probably.
I would. Okay, there's other things in here that I would not watch over Teen Titans Go. I'm gonna argue for mid.
Okay. Yeah. No. We'll go mid.
Okay. All right. Teen Titans Go fans, you're welcome. All right. Now Teen Titans. Okay, we kind of talked about it, but why is it so peak?
Well.
And it's going to peak. There's no doubt about it, but why?
It's darker. I think it's also kind of cool that it's like more sidekick style people. Like it's Robin and not Batman.
Okay, all right. Here's what I don't understand. Because when I watch Teen Titans, I do think sidekicks. But then anytime the Justice League show up, Cyborg's like the main man, like Superman. Or
like in other content.
Yeah, like what's the deal with that?
I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable about it.
All right. If there's any DC nerds, explain that to me. Because why is he a sidekick in this? But in other things, he's like a main G. What's going on?
I feel like he was promoted at some point. Like at some point, he was on Teen Titans, and then he got elevated to Justice League.
See, and what? Like they leave Robin behind?
Well,
Robin's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
A leader. Okay.
I don't know, but
all right. Well, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, it's peak. Do you have like a favorite episode, favorite moment?
Slade. Any episode with Slade. What a good villain.
He's actually so good that when you like, do you know who like Slade actually is? Like in the larger comics?
I don't. I do remember seeing him like in the Arkham series. You find him like this feels like a different type of Slade.
Yeah, this Slade feels absolutely demonic.
Okay.
But
he's her mom. He's wait, no, that's not right. Slade is not Raven's father.
No.
But does her father take him over or something?
Yeah, I think that's a plot.
It's been I watched it all in one go. Kind of blurs a little.
But
bit.
like, yeah, he was like super awesome in the show, and then like when you see him in other stuff, it's like, oh, he's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just like a merc or something.
Yeah. So I thought that he was super awesome.
Oh, okay. You know what? I do have a favorite episode when they do defeat Slade, but then Robin, he's struggling with like PTSD. He's
still seeing him.
He's still seeing him, and he's actually. If I remember correctly, he's actually gone at least for like a couple of seasons.
I think it was like something in his mask. There was like a neurotoxin that would make him hallucinate.
Yeah.
So I liked anything with Cyborg in it. All of his like episodes.
Oh yeah.
Where like he's like kind of conflicted about being half robot, half human.
I liked when he joined like I think it's called the Hive. It's like a school.
Yeah.
For the villains, and he had to like infiltrate it or something. It was something like that. Is that?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. All right. There's countless awesome episodes. Peak.
Yeah.
Peak. Okay. All right. What a fall off. Uncle Grandpa. Jesus.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Okay. So maybe it's fucking fire and I just don't know. But anytime I watched it, I was like, I felt this is way worse than Teen Titans Go. Like, this is way more brain rot than Teen Titans Go. Is there any Uncle Grandpa? Like, what the fuck is that even?
If you're an Uncle Grandpa fan, you should unsubscribe. Delete your comment.
Well, I want to say that. Go ahead and subscribe and leave a like. But keep it to yourself, okay?
Leave a comment of why we're wrong about Uncle Grandpa.
Yes, sure. There you go. You're getting it. Okay. All right, Uncle Grandpa, it's going in dog water. If you disagree, let us know in the comments.
I just feel like this was like the era where I was coming off of cartoons I was growing up.
Yep.
As you say, my balls dropped. And it's like, as a boomer, I'm like, cartoons nowadays are getting bad. Everything's getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like...
I will say there's one shining light that gave me hope. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is on this list.
But I feel like that's genuinely bad. I feel like
bad.
It's genuinely bad. It's not
bad.
my boomer goggles. Like, I think it's just not good.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Robotomy.
Okay. This was before the newer stuff. I would say right when regular show came out, somewhere in there, this show came out. This show came on for like a weekend. Nobody watched it and they canceled it. I think this one has 1 season. It was boring. I don't understand what they were going for. It's like a world full of robots. I didn't watch much of it. If you watch Robotomy, what do you think? I just did you watch it at all?
No, but it seems so vaguely familiar, but I don't remember
Yeah,
being...
it's like...
I think
honestly,
it was like 2011 is when it came out.
That sounds about right. And the only reason it's on this list is because we saw it there and I was like, oh, that show was a thing.
He's got an opinion about it.
So it's very mid. I'm thinking Dog Water. If it was good, we would have.
I haven't seen it at all, so you can put whoever you like.
Okay, I'm gonna say Dog Water. If it was good, I would have remembered. Okay, it ain't up here. Okay, it's down here. Okay. I would rather. I feel like Johnny Test would be a better watch than Robotomy. Now I will say, the animation's interesting. Looks kind of hand drawn, but other than that, you can pass on that. All right, what's that one?
Symbiotic Titan.
Okay, I don't even know. This is one of his boomer shows. What do you think?
It's not even a boomer show. It came out probably late 2000s, early 2010s.
Okay.
It is actually peak. It's by the same guy who did Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack.
Okay, actually,
Andrew
okay,
Tarkovsky.
okay. I do like Samurai Jack a lot, and that guy, I do believe he animated the first Clone Wars series animation, and that was sick as fuck.
So it's got that vibe of silent moments and just really good action. It's honestly pretty freaking sweet. It's like sci-fi. There's
How sweet is it? I've never heard of this show. How sweet is it objectively?
Well, here, let me tell you what it's about.
Okay.
Let
them cook.
It's too small, but there's a guy and a girl.
Yeah, we'll pull it up.
And there's the third guy. Third guy is a robot wearing a human disguise.
Okay.
The other two are princess and knight basically of this other planet.
Okay.
They escape to Earth. They all have mech robots, and then they can combine them into the giant one, and they fight kaijus.
So this is just Voltron or some shit.
No, it's not like Voltron.
Okay, it's not
But-
like Voltron, guys.
No, it's pretty. It's pretty awesome. My only thing is that it ended. It got canceled. Ended early. You don't know what happens. There might be a
I
comic.
hate when it happens.
But if it kept going, it would have been easily peak. But I mean, at most, probably just Heat.
You know what we should do? We should do a canceled. I don't even know if there's a list like this, but a canceled show tier list.
There's shows that should have kept going.
Yeah, two I'm thinking right now is Firefly, and there's this show that I feel like nobody talks about it, but it's this sci-fi show. The CGI was terrible, and it was the bad guy from Avatar with the blue people. He's in it, and he sent.
Is it the dinosaur?
Yeah, the
oh
dinosaur.
my god, I love that show.
I was like, nobody else
Dude,
watched it
no.
but me.
I love that. What is it called? Oh.
Yeah. So we're getting off topic, but if you want to see a canceled TV show tier list, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But let's lock in on this. What are we thinking?
Heat.
Heat? Okay, I'm gonna let you have Heat.
It'd be peak if it kept going.
Okay. I'm gonna say we'll say Heat.
Generator Rex.
I liked Ben 10. What was the other one? Ben 10.
Them Man of Action.
No. It was Ben 10, and that's where he's grown up.
Alien Force.
Maybe I'm not that big of a Ben 10 fan. I've watched Ben 10. Maybe I don't watch the later ones, but I just remember that was what came after, and I didn't like it. I never watched it. What do you say?
It's there's a group of people, I guess, that are known as the Men of Action, and they did Ben 10, they did Generator Rex, they did some other stuff.
Okay.
And I feel like it gave me Ben 10 vibes, but it was not as good.
Is this not Ben 10?
Right there, that
Yeah,
one?
well, I know it's not Ben 10, but is this not in that Ben 10 universe?
Well,
Or is this its own guy?
it's his own guy. Technically, there was a crossover episode.
Oh shit. Okay.
Um,
We'll count that. Yeah, doesn't he transform his hands into shit or something?
Yeah, so he's got like nanites. He's got like a controller nanite.
Okay.
And there's nanites that are like a plague, and they're infected everyone. But it's like mostly benign. But sometimes it mutates, turns people into monsters. He can control nanites, and he makes jetpacks, fists, legs.
Okay.
I don't know. It's fine. I don't know. I want to like it more, but it is also just kind of lame. There's something lame about a dude with giant robot legs with like a normal dude body. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, okay, editor. I don't know what these robot legs look like. Pull up a picture. All right.
I wish the
Cringe or
editor
not?
was in the room with us so I could actually show you.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna add it right now. Wah 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 wah. Okay, you guys see it? Is it cringe or not? I'm gonna remove it now. Wah 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 wah. Okay. Where are we putting this?
I don't know. Probably pretty good.
Pretty good. Better than Johnny Test.
Maybe even mid. Cause
I'm gonna say mid because it like just looking at it like disgusts me.
like I'm sure
And
there's
these
like
giant legs you're speaking of, if I just showed everybody pictures of goofy ass legs, and don't put this in mid, I deserve to get Charlie Kirk for real.
I think it is probably cool if I watch it all, but it just seems kind of boring.
Okay,
I
boring.
probably
Mid.
put mid, I guess.
Mid, okay.
I feel like it doesn't deserve it though, but that's how I
Okay,
feel.
if there's any other Generation Rex defenders, please help him with the arguments in the comments. Camp Laszlo. Alright, so I want to put this in appetizer, but I feel like I actually like Camp Laszlo. It's just something about these like cartoon shows where they're like camping, like Total Drama Island. This
Juice loves the woods.
I like the woods. It's something about the woods, and also like the voice acting was like insane. There was like a Indian elephant dude. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
And then
Raj.
his name was Raj. Dude, that's like whoever came up with that. Awesome. That is awesome. And also the moose.
The camp
Leader. Camp leader. I like camp. I like Camp Laszlo.
Did you see the end of that show?
Yeah, he was like he wasn't even.
He was a fraud.
Bro, he was okay. Spoiler: he's a fraud. The camp counselor was a fraud. Okay, dude, and
that
it
just
ended.
makes it so funny.
Yeah,
I feel like
and
that saves the whole
it
show.
ended. You know, it's not my favorite thing, but I would much rather be watching Camp Laszlo on the way to one of these top shows up here. This is way better than Johnny Test.
Yeah.
Is it heat? I don't know. I don't know if it's heat, but I would say it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I would not be. See, if somebody put it on and say, "Hey, we're watching Camp Laszlo,"
Yeah,
like,
dude. It's a cozy vibe. And he's like a monkey. He's got the little
cute
marshmallows.
little monkey guy.
I like monkeys. I like Planet of the Apes. It's awesome. All right, Ben 10.
What are your? Here, you go first.
Ben 10. I grew up with it. That was one of the. I was really into Ben 10 for a summer. I got the DS game. I watched. I feel like whenever they came out with the movie, I feel like I checked out after that. So up until they came out with the movie, I was into it. He could turn into all these aliens. He's got to capture them all. I think aliens are cool, and he can turn into one. That's pretty cool. I'd say he would always turn into one's house. Like, why are you turning into that one? You should be like the big guy.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was good. I played I played the DS games. I haven't watched it as an adult. I have no desire to do that. So I don't know how is it nostalgia holding it up? Is it actually good? I do like the animation. The uncle was cool. Like the whole cast was cool. And like the squid face bad guy, that was cool. Is it my favorite? No. But I mean, I was into it for a summer. So, and then after that movie, I guess it was so bad it just like turned me off to it.
Which movie are you talking about?
Dude, it was like a live action. It was a live action movie. I'm like, this is awful.
Even as a kid, I knew because I love Ben 10, and as a kid, I was like, oh, I know this is bad.
Yeah. See, and I'll excuse some bad shit like Star Wars. Actually, no, not even with Star Wars. Okay, like the first Clone Wars movie, as a kid, I knew it was bad, but like I didn't care. I rewatched that over and over again. But objectively, not that good. I thought Ben 10 was okay. So I would say if I feel like I like because you got Ben 10 and then there's like this sequel one where he's older.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we judging Ben 10 as a whole, or do you want to save those for the future?
All right. If we make a sequel, which we probably will, because I'm thinking this is gonna do good. Let's just do Ben 10 here, and we'll do what's the other one called? The one where he's older. We'll do that.
There's like 3 or 4 other shows.
All right, we'll figure it out in the next one. Today we have Ben 10. That's all we're judging. So
Ben 10 Classic.
Ben 10 Classic. What are we thinking about Ben 10 Classic?
I love Ben 10. I literally love it so much. It's kind of a guilty pleasure because it's a little bit weird. But
Weird. What's weird about it?
I don't know. It's just like not. I mean, it's not Star Wars. It's not DC.
Okay.
It's just like its own thing.
And maybe that should be commended because it's like an original idea.
It is actually. I think it was Cartoon Network's like biggest cash cow.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Dude, that's why I feel like are they still making it? I feel like they're still making it.
Like
I feel like they
no.
Teen Titan goaded.
Yeah, they did do that, but that was
Okay.
like 2016. I think.
Oh my God, I'm getting old.
I know, that was 10
feels
years
like,
ago.
Oh, they just did that.
Yeah.
That was like 15 years ago.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything coming out right now, but other than there's a comic that looks pretty awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a huge Ben 10 fan.
Okay.
Ben 10 Classic is, I think, peak.
Okay, so right now I'm thinking pretty good. What are you thinking?
I mean, I would be okay meeting in the middle with Heat. I personally think it's peak, especially Ben 10 Classic.
All right. We're gonna give Ben 10 Heat. Okay, it's iconic. Even if you didn't watch it, you've heard of it. Unlike this garbage down here. Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, these last ones are interesting.
Okay, so all right. Here's a rule of thumb, everyone. If the animation you're about to watch has those bean mouth. Okay, do you see a stupid little lazy mouth? There's zero effort that went into that mouth. It's just a little bean, and I hate his stupid pig nose. This fat fuck. Okay. I hate Steven Universe. Anyone who likes it makes me think of like sweaty, gross Reddit. Okay, you're like if you watch Steven Universe, you're like a Reddit moderator right now. So if you want to come to the defense of that, go right ahead.
Go ahead. Take it from me.
I do have a slightly different opinion.
Oh boy.
I want to like this show because I feel like there's cool things in it. Because I remember there was like some fusion stuff. There's like some alien lore, sci-fi lore. I want to like the show, but I try to watch it, but it's just a little bit too.
Cringe.
It's not even cringe. It's just so slow, and it's a little too fruity, if I can say that. You know,
He's gonna get us canceled, guys.
I don't know. It's I don't see it as like a Reddit moderator. I see it more like, do you remember Tumblr? It's very Tumblr.
That's actually worse than Reddit, believe it or not. Like autism galore.
Yeah, it's a little
And not even
Tumblr.
the cool like Warhammer autism. It's just like stupid, like quirky art. And also, he cries. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Steven,
a big thing.
The actual Steven character is probably the worst thing about the show. He's annoying, incompetent.
I hate when like characters cry. Like, it especially if it's like the main character. It's like, stop fucking crying and save the world, or whatever the fuck your fat hog ass is supposed to do. Okay, this is dog water.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yes. Yes. All right. He does not want to get Charlie Kirk. He's agreeing. All right. So earlier you were saying all the cartoons are getting shitty. So when I was checking out of cartoons, there was one last shot from the hip, and it was Gumball, and I absolutely love the animation. It uses different kind of animations. It reminds me. It's like to me, the idea of that is like a precursor to things like Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's funny. The voice acting's good, but I cannot stress how much I love that animation. Now I don't know if it's still good or if it's shit, but I don't know if this is gonna be a hot take. I would put this in peak. I would put this in peak. Like anytime it came on, I was like, I would much rather watch this over, honestly, even over Camp Lazlo.
Yeah, because you're also thinking about the time it came out. Its competition is like Steven Universe.
I mean, I feel like we should dock it on that
Grandpa.
because it's like there was no competition. But I feel like before Gumball, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're a big animated person, but but before Gumball, I've never seen a show use like 5-6 different types of animations. Like it looked like they had stop motion. You got 2D, 3D. I feel like there's some 3D.
There were like
stuff.
3D characters, stop motion characters.
Yeah, it was
2D.
just interesting to look at, and I feel like, but it wasn't brain rotted like Teen Titans Go or fucking Uncle Grandpa. It was like there was actually the slightest bit of thought, and there's no stupid bean mouths. So
I feel like they all have beat mouths.
I mean,
but it's also one of like 8 different styles in the show.
okay, yeah. So okay, if you say Gumball has bean mouths, that is the only exception I will take.
I think the show's pretty good. I feel like it really grew on me because when it did first come out, I thought it was brain rot. I'm like, this is like too much stuff going on.
I mean,
but it's really ahead of its time.
I think it's ahead of its time as well. And the time it came out, it could have chose to be Steven Universe, and it chose not to. And I think simply for that, I would put it in peak. Is there any reason to not put it in peak? There's like a T-Rex character. That's fucking sick.
I think the show's genuinely funny.
Yeah.
I get so many TikToks of it, and
it's funny.
Like actually funny. I would say peak.
Okay. All right. Gumball.
It's our first like comedy. Peak.
Yeah. This is a W for like the newer animation, and also you got this one up here, but yeah, I think that was an excellent choice. Billy and Mandy. Okay, I like Billy and Mandy, but here's the thing: I never put it on. Okay, I thought because it was a little weird, it was a little brain rotty, but the memes, like there's that like bounty hunter dude, and he's like,
with
the mirror, and he's like, it's really cool, and it's like that was the template. It's like people who put the carts away when they're done.
Yeah.
The memes are good. I like the Reaper.
He's
Grim.
funny. Yeah.
It was just like he was always Billy was always digging in his nose.
Dude, I hated that as a kid. It was
yeah.
I mean, it's funny, but I don't know. I didn't love like gross shows.
Yeah.
And he would just be like fist in there. I'm like,
but it was also so funny. Like there was one episode where he was, I don't know if somebody was like stabbing a spider or something. It was like, and it was making this like awful, like disturbing like squeal or something, and it just it was kind of disturbing a little bit. But
yeah.
because I mean you're dealing with like underworld stuff or whatever. But I'm gonna say it was funny. It was interesting. What are we thinking with this? I'm gonna say pretty good or heat. That's kind of where I'm leaning. Classic Cartoon Network.
I would say pretty good.
Okay.
It's like one of those things, like you said, I wouldn't go.
Yeah, I don't go out of
my.
my way for Billy and Mandy, but
When it was on, I was having a great time.
yeah. Okay. I like that. Powerpuff Girls. Is this the same guy who does Samurai Jack? I love that animation. If I'm not the best drawer, but if I can draw, it's that like I could draw like Samurai Jack clones and droids pretty good. So just a simple design. It looks like a Sharpie. The buildings are all like faded in and out. And also the villain, like Dojo Mojo or whatever.
Mojo, Jojo.
Whatever. Okay, what an interesting name. And you know, there's so many memes. Like the intro. He's like, oh.
Welcome to Townsville.
No. Like whenever he like spills all the stuff.
Oh,
in the
like
intro.
Chemical X.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, he makes everything sweet and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so all right. Here's the deal, though. I never really watched it a lot, but I love the animation. I like the guy that does the animation. I like the idea of it. But I never went out of my way to watch it because this was one of those. It's on at 3 a.m. shows. It was on. Wasn't it on Boomerang or am I wrong? See, Boomerang. Am I right?
It was not on it at 4 a.m. for me. I love that show.
Yeah.
It's I feel like it's got a little bit of everything. It's got like, you know, they're super powered people, so there's like funny action in it, but then there's also like comedy. But also they're like cute girls. You know, it's got a little something for everybody.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite?
As a kid, I liked
Yeah.
Buttercup because they were angsty.
Is that the mean one?
Yeah.
I like the mean one as well. The blonde one was so fucking annoying. She's always crying. I don't like the crying. Stop it.
But they round each other out.
Yeah, and then the ginger one kind of balances. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking on this?
You know, I actually really do like the show. I might even say Heat.
Okay. I'll let you have Heat. Okay. I don't know about you, gang. I absolutely love the foster home for imaginary friends. I love it. I love the art style. I do believe this is the same people who did Powerpuff Girls. Am I wrong?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I
Dang,
love that.
he did a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, whatever he touches is generally good. But just I like all the creature designs. Like one guy's like a basketball guy and he's missing an arm. One guy's like a big, like Mexican bull thing. And he's scared of stuff, so that's interesting. And then you got like the weird plant thing. And she was kind of annoying though. She's like,
Yeah, I didn't like her.
She was kind of annoying, but like fine, whatever.
What about Baloo? Do you like Baloo?
Blue's an asshole.
I loved Baloo. He was
Blue's
such a
fucking
little
asshole.
dick.
Oh, what's that? Dude, whenever I was in school, the little milk guy, he was like, I like milk, chocolate milk, or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody in the halls would not shut the fuck up about the chocolate milk thing. But that's a good memory. I want to say this is peak. It ended.
Peak.
I do believe the show ended. It did not get canceled. It ended, and I feel like that's that. If a show ended, that means enough people liked it to get it there.
Okay.
And the animation is so good, and the characters are so good.
I feel like it also has a little something for everybody. Like there's so many creature designs.
Yes,
It's funny.
and the old sweet isn't I could be wrong. It's been a while, but isn't the old sweet lady doesn't she like run the place?
Yeah, it's like her thing, and then she has like a daughter. or
Yeah, and
something.
she'll like punch people with the purse.
Yeah.
So I remember the old lady being kind of scary.
Really.
Because I feel like there's one episode where she's like chasing them around and with the purse, and she's just like this little goblin old lady, and I don't know. Editor, throw a picture of this old lady. She is terrifying. Okay, I'm thinking peak. This is the last one. Let's end on a good note.
I don't have any reason not to put it in P.
Okay. All right. This is a Cartoon Network classic, guys. Okay. This is 2000s Jim.
Oh man, you know, I just had a thought. The opening theme song.
So good.
It was like. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's
That's
like-
peak.
Iconic. Okay. This is the last one. This is our list. We had like 40 items. This is only 27. That was our conservative group. Okay. We could make like maybe 3 more of these. If you like this video, if you want to see a part 2, there's so many more other ones we could have added, but we had to get rid of them. Ed and Eddie. I really wanted that one. We had to get rid of it. There wasn't enough room. If you want another one, leave a comment, leave a like. And until next time, take it easy.